to be happy, to be at peace, whether it's for a day, an hour, 5 minutes. I hope that you find whatever that is for you. Hi, welcome back. I hope you're staying safe, sane, and hydrated. More importantly, safe during these times. I truly don't have the words right now. It's been a hard couple of days, and as hard as it is being a Black person, a Black woman in America, there's many forms of protesting and making sure our voice is heard and continuing progress. And there's no wrong way in an organized protest, no matter what route you take. And for me, to protect my peace and my energy, I am focusing on raising vibrations as my form of protest. And what that means to me is what's happening here on Earth is at such a low frequency of vibrations. It's chilling. It's chilling. And as someone that has a spiritual connection to God and the universe and all forms of life, I feel the need to raise vibrations. I feel like that's what I'm called to do. And other people, they might be called to protest. They might be called to do anything by any means necessary. And do what you gotta do. As long as you're fighting, do what you have to do. Do what you feel like you're called to do. And really listen to your spirit, have discernment, and don't just go off of what you see on social media. Don't just go off of what your friends are doing. Have discernment to know what you need to be doing. So I don't want to make this too heavy. I just want to share some of the things that I'm doing right now to stay sane. The first thing is I'm staying off of social media as much as possible. And I caught myself slipping because I was having a discussion with my boyfriend in the car, and can't remember how it came up, but we started talking about PETA and these other big organizations. I was curious. I was like, I wonder if PETA's saying anything. I'm not going to get into it, but I didn't like what I saw on the photo in particular that was posted. I'm not even going to get into why, whatever, but it immediately lowered my frequency and my vibration. I can feel myself going under. I can feel it. I can feel it within my body. I had to log off to protect my own energy. So if you're drained, if you're tired, if you're frustrated, log off. Scrolling and getting desensitized is not worth it in the end. If you feel dis-eased in your body, log off. It's not worth it. Because that will manifest into disease, and that's not a Hotep thing. There's studies behind that. So if you're feeling a type of way, log off. The next thing is go for a walk. Even if you don't want to take a walk every day, move your body in whatever way you see fit, whether it's a dance party in your room or your living room, whether it's a HIIT workout, just move your body in some way, because we are blessed to have our bodies. Everyone didn't wake up this morning. These people that are out in the streets protesting, they could be in the hospital or worse. They might not be no longer able-bodied. So I'm moving my body in whatever way possible to honor it at this point. It's sacred. Whether people want to realize that or not, our bodies are sacred. They're sacred. The third thing is meditate. I can feel myself, center myself real quick. But I have to be honest, I'm angry, I'm upset. But it's my choice on whether I stay that way or not. I have to actively choose to be angry and frustrated. Just like I can actively choose to raise my vibrations and try to be as positive as I can. And I'm not perfect at it. I just had a whole moment. But I'm trying to do the best I can because I don't know what else to do. I truly don't. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else I can do. At this point, they don't even want us to breathe or go for a walk, go for a jog, sleep in our own homes, be safe in our own homes. Meditate, do yoga, whatever you need to do to center yourself. It could be just soaking in a long bath, whatever you need to do to ground yourself and center yourself. You are loved. You deserve love. You are loved, no matter what society says. You are loved. We are loved. So when you're seeing these news reports and you're scrolling on social media and you see all evidence pointing towards anything but that statement, ground yourself and center yourself until you feel the truth in that statement. We are worthy. And if you have to do affirmations, do it. I wrote some on a sticky note and I have them all around my desk. And I look at them when I'm feeling less than, or I'm trying to feel less than. I can never be less than. You can never be that. So if you need affirmations, I'll do a video on affirmations that get me by. And I have certain Bible scriptures in my notes on my phone that I go back to whenever I need words of affirmation or just encouragement to be uplifted. Headspace is on a free trial for a year. I just signed up, and I'm not gonna lie, I fell off of my meditation, but it's helping me. It's sending me alerts every day. It's sending me positive vibes every day. I'm getting back into meditation, whatever you need to do to ground yourself and get centered. Fourth thing is journaling or talking to a therapist. There's a lot of free resources for therapy right now. If you need to talk to a friend or family member, just make sure that they have space to talk about these certain heavy things, because everyone doesn't have the space right now. They're barely trying to hold it together. So just be sure, if you're unloading on someone that's not a therapist, ask them first if it's okay. But journaling is free, it's beneficial, and you get your thoughts out. And then you can close the book and try as best as you can and go about your day. So I have the fifth one, and then I have two bonuses. Fifth one ties into high vibrations as well, and that's eating as clean as possible. Now, I know that food deserts are a thing. I know the last thing you want to do is eat stuff that you're not used to, or especially during this time, you're more than likely probably craving comfort food, because food is comfort. It is. Food is important. Food is essential, and it's a staple in almost every culture. We need food to live, but eating more plant-based and eating more whole foods, it will raise your vibrations. You're getting the vibrations of the plants in you. You're seeing beautiful colors on your plate. No beige plates. You're seeing green, and you're seeing orange, and you're seeing reds. When I see a colorful plate, my mood just gets better. You see the beauty in what you're eating, and that's going inside you. I just did a whole post the other day on my Instagram about using your health and wellness as power, as protest. If you're interested, you can look at it and how it helps you not be in so much dis-ease. Because as a Black person, we already have that trauma. It's in our epigenetics at this point. So we already have that against us. We don't want to create more dis-ease within us with the foods that we eat and the things that we consume, including foods and including media. So I'm doing as much as I can to combat what's already inevitably in my DNA because of my skin color, which is just, it's beyond me. And I'm not even gonna go there today. But we can use our food as protest and as power, and to empower ourselves and others by eating whole foods and more plant-based. We'll have the mental clarity, we'll have the energy to fight these oppressive systems at hand. It's brain food. So one of the bonus tips I have is to be in nature. That's another grounding practice. I love going for walks outside. I love being in nature, hiking, just looking at beautiful flowers and pretty trees, and just not being stuck in the house. Feeling fresh air, feeling the wind, and just feeling great, feeling connected to the earth. And my last thing is to do something fun, log off, watch a movie. This whole weekend I spent watching Black comedies because I just wanted to see my people on screen. I wanted to laugh. I wanted to feel uplifted, because I was down for a second. I'm not even gonna lie. I was down but not out. I had to reframe. I had to pivot my mind, reframe my mind. So I watched my movies. I watched that Kirk Franklin, Fred Hammond versus, which just, we needed that as a collective. We definitely needed that as a collective. The message just hit different, especially No Weapon. I think that was the one where Fred Hammond said, they never said that there wasn't going to be any weapons formed against you, but they did say it's not going to prosper. So this stuff ain't going to prosper. It's not. It was like putting ointment on my wound that I had. It was so needed. And I hope that they have that every week. just a gospel verses or celebration, because that was a celebration. It wasn't no competition, that was a celebration. So hopefully they do more of those. But listen to music, be in nature, watch a movie. I'm about to break out my adult coloring book. Play video games, whatever brings you joy. Find your happy. That is also a form of protest. Find your happy. So these are some of the ways that I've been staying sane. And it's my everyday practice at this point. These are survival tactics, in my opinion. And in whatever way that you feel is your calling to protest, I hope that you are square in it. I hope that you have discernment. I hope that you remain safe and healthy and sane, hydrated. I hope y'all got some sage. I hope y'all got some praying grandmothers or some praying mamas. I hope you got some Florida water. All that you need to live another day, to breathe, to be happy, to be at peace. Whether it's for a day, an hour, 5 minutes, I hope that you find whatever that is for you. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna overcome it. And I hope that we all look within ourselves, do the work, change ourselves, educate ourselves. Don't ask other people questions when you got Miss Google. If you can Google what's the hippest, trendiest coffee shop in LA is, then you can Google social justice. You can Google civil rights. You can Google the Black Lives Matter movement. So educate yourselves, look within yourselves, find your happy, find your peace, have discernment, fight the good fight, and survive for another day. Spread light, spread positivity, spread love. Stay sane and stay safe. And I will see y'all in the next video. If you feel compelled, please share this video with your loved ones. Thank you.